these guys won't even be honest with you, honestly. Like, most of them are liars. They will lie to you because they just want something from you. It may be a life lesson and not be the love of your life. You're going to see Pepe.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Mesel, and on this platform I make uni related content and a lot of vlogs. Okay, and from the title of this video you clearly know what this video is about. I'm just here giving my own piece and not sharing my opinion about dating in uni. I'm just talking about my point of view on the topic. And before I go on, I'll just give a quick disclaimer. I am not claiming to be a professional when it comes to dating in uni, okay? I'm not trying to give you advice and tell you do this, do that. I'm basically just sharing my opinion, and if you want to take one or two things from it, fine and good. I'm just here to, tell you guys and just discuss this topic because I feel like this is something that people really talk about a lot, and I feel like it would be a good thing to share and for us to just share our point of views on this platform. Feel free to comment whatever you feel could add to this video and benefit someone else watching this video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm just going to start and just jump right into it, and I'm just going to try to be very honest about this whole piece. So now, dating uni is not easy, and it's not easy to come and just find a boyfriend like that. Some people do, some people don't, and it's not everybody that's going to come to uni and find your husband. And I feel like when you're coming to uni, if you have this in your mind that, oh, I probably wouldn't find my husband here, then that's just a very, very good start, because a lot of girls come into uni, especially, oh my god, I've seen a lot of people coming to uni and the only thing in their head is I'm trying to get a boyfriend, I'm trying to find a man. And I feel like the reason for that is because a lot of times, especially in Nigeria, our parents don't really let us experience dating in high school or secondary school. So, and then they tell us that, oh, when you get to uni you can start dating. So people coming to uni with that mindset that, oh, now I can start dating, and they're trying to find a man or like the love of their life, and their judgment is really clouded, and they are not really looking at the right things, because obviously most of the times you're not really experienced. And even if you even dated in secondary school before you came into uni, dating in secondary school and dating in uni are very, very, very different. Okay, very different, because here in uni you are open, like you're not really controlled or being watched by anybody. You're free to do whatever you want to do, except you're maybe in one of these very, very strict if you're very, all these them see you back up where they are, all this watch guard I used to watch. Man, I don't really know what goes on in those schools, but like, what let me go on. So you don't really have anybody really caging you or like telling you don't go to this person's house or don't do this, or like you're free to do whatever you want to do. So it's just you and this person, unlike in dating in secondary school where you're sneaking around, you're not supposed to be doing this thing, you're hiding from your parents, you're hiding from the staff in the school, like everything is so low-key. But in uni, nobody's really going to burn your master. They do what you want to do, like hold hands or kiss or whatever you want to do. No one is going to disturb you or punish you for that. So that's why I'm saying dating in uni and dating in secondary school, very, very different. So you guys are more available for each other. You're free to go see this person more regularly. You don't really have anybody telling you don't go out. You're free to go out with this person whenever you want to go out with this person. So that is just putting it out there that dating in uni and dating in secondary school are not the same. So don't come into uni with that mentality that is going to be exactly the same, because it's not, my dear. You're going to experience a lot of things differently. Now, next I'm going to say is, don't come here and be obsessive and rush into things. You're not Dora the Explorer. You should not be searching for a man or a girl. I don't know if you're a boy watching this video. I think just change what I'm saying. You shouldn't come here and be searching for a guy. You shouldn't come here and be looking to get into a relationship. I feel like honestly, dating should be the last thing on your mind. It should not be something that you should put first or prioritize. If it comes fine and good. You found a guy, happy for you, you're happy, you're experiencing life, but it should not just be something that is the number one thing on your list. It shouldn't be something that, oh, I'm constantly every day searching for a guy, and that's what's going to bring you down. You're just going to find yourself, you're going to really lose focus, because trust me, you're going to enter a lot of talking stages as you're in school. A lot of people are going to text you, a lot of people are going to tell you, oh, I think you're pretty, or this and that. But it's not every single person you should take serious, not every single person you should give the time of day, because honestly, a lot of these boys are not serious. They really don't know what they even want for themselves. Okay, they don't even know, they've not figured out themselves, and most of the time most of these guys don't even come to school with that whole mentality of, oh, I want to find a girl, sorry. So most of them come with this mentality of, I want to have fun, I want to experience life, and then the girl here is now like trying to the girl in her mind, she's dating for the fact that, oh God, I want to find, this could be my one, could be the number, this is the love of my life. Okay, so don't take this guy seriously half of the time. I mean, 5% of these guys are actually being serious. Let me put it out there. Most of them are just here to have fun and whatnot. So honestly, if you're a lover girl and you want to put your whole self into it, fine and good. But just always know that it may be a life lesson and not be the love of your life, like the person you're talking to. Another thing I'm going to say is that I really don't think you should be going into a relationship in uni when you know you can't manage it. When I say manage it, like, you know you can't be fully committed to this person, or you can't be fully committed to your books. You can't focus on, I mean, some people don't care about school, honestly, they don't care to get good grades. But if you're the person who cares for grades, and you know that you're not the person to have like a divided mind, like you can't focus on your books and focus on the relationship, then my dear, don't just enter that, because you're going to find yourself, because honestly, most of the relationships end. So when the relationship comes to an end, now you're just going to find yourself a GPA is lacking behind everything. You're just going to be thinking back and just having so many regrets, like, did I really lose focus because of this guy? Is this just going to be so conflicted? You're going to be so confused. And another thing is that relationships are draining emotionally. Even if your relationship is all good, like you guys understand each other, you're still going to have disagreements once in a while. You're going to not see eye to eye all the time, and that's going to cause a lot of stress and a lot of worry, and just going to find yourself just being distracted or being depressed. I don't want it to come off as I'm telling you don't go into a relationship when you come to uni. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say, don't let a relationship be what controls you when you're in uni, because a lot of people come and the only thing in their mind is, I'm finding the love of my life, so they prioritize that over their school, and it just pushes them off track. They find themselves after a period of time that they really not even achieved anything serious or had that goal of where they want to be by the time they are in their final year. Now, another thing about this in uni is that before you even meet the right person, you're going to probably go through a lot of guys, and a lot of it is not going to work out. And one thing is that you should never lose yourself in this thing. Never forget that most of the time you are not the problem. Okay, I feel dating in uni really brings down the person's self-esteem, because that's where you meet people's real behaviors. Like, you have to remember that not everybody has the same level of respect for others, or like love for others as you. Another thing I'm going to say is that you have to be really careful when you're talking to somebody in this uni place, because a lot of these times these guys are really, really older than you and you don't even know. So you have to be really careful. And I'm going to advise you that even if you want to enter a relationship, don't just jump into a relationship with someone that's like, let's say 6 years or more, let me say 5 years or more older than you, because this person has experienced life way more than you, and they know that, and they can take advantage of that and just, you know, make. I'm referring to like a lot of 100 level students, because I find that, you know, a lot of 100 level students end up like dating people in like higher levels than them, and they get to experience a lot of life lessons from these people. So I want to just tell you that you should know that these people have experienced life more than you. So when they do something, because they know what they are doing, they know how these things affect you, they know the consequences of their actions, but they choose to do it because they know that you're probably naive about these things. You probably don't know better yourself. Don't let anybody push you into doing what you don't want to do. Like, that's one thing about dating in uni, especially dating older guys in uni. You get, especially if you're way younger than them, they may push you around. Like, they may make you do things you don't want to do. Like, they may make you question your what's the word, your ethics, like the things you believe in, the things you stand by. Like, okay, you don't want to do this thing, fine and good. Some of them would, you know, keep pushing and be like, oh, why don't you love me, this and that and that. I feel like you should always, when it comes to dating, you should always remember yourself and always stand by your beliefs. If this person you're with is making you feel like the things you believe in are false, and that person is not right for you. Anybody that is pushing you to, you know, go against what you believe in, then that person is not right for you. That person probably wants to use you, or, you know, take advantage of you. And then you should remember that if somebody truly cares for you or cares about you, the person would not make you do things you don't want to do. And I'm really speaking to young girls in uni, because I've really met a lot of people that have been taken advantage of because of they were younger than the guys they were seeing while they were dating. Another thing is, even if you end up doing these things, don't regret it there, because if you keep regretting it, you're just going to keep feeling bad. You're going to lose yourself, you know, the sadness and everything. If you know this person convinces you to, you know, go against your beliefs, and, you know, you end up doing that, just accept that you did that. You may be sad for a while, but don't let it take over you. You know, move on from there. You can decide to, you know, even if you've lost something valuable because of what the person made you do, you have to eventually move on from that and not let it pull you down. Another thing about this in uni, that you guys should really, like, the person you're seeing, both of you should have an understanding of each other. And that is one thing about this in uni. That's where there's always a clash, because most of the time they're just focused on the physical benefits of a relationship, and they fail to discuss, you know, the emotional things. Not just even emotional things, like many other aspects of the relationship, they fail to discuss that, and that brings like a clash in the relationship. Now, what I'm talking about is, maybe you're dating, you're talking to a guy, and you guys eventually enter a relationship, and you should have that on hand, that maybe this person cannot do certain things you want. Like, a lot of girls want someone to be buying them flowers every day, someone to you know, buy them clothes, surprise them, take them out every week. You have to have the understanding that this person I'm dating is also a student like me. Like, this person is probably just living on their parents' allowance. I can't come here and be demanding these things for the person and be thinking, oh, this person doesn't love me or something like that, or this person doesn't care about me, or this person doesn't value our relationship because of he cannot do these certain things. You have to have an understanding, and once in a while I can do these things for each other, but you have to have an understanding that we don't have money. Like, we're living on your parents' money. I believe that 90% of the people in uni are broke. Okay, like, we are all broke together, most of us. Okay, fashion, if you like wear all the designer, hold all the big phones, most of the times we are just living off of the money our parents give us. We don't really have anything going for us that's bringing money to our pockets every week. So you should not come and, you know, date someone and put them through that kind of emotional stress, put them through that kind of mental stress of wanting to buy you this, get you that, when they are really just living up the money. That is very unfair. And another thing is about having an understanding. You know, you guys should always, because sometimes, you know, you might meet somebody that just wants to have fun, but you're a person that is trying to, you know, find love of your life. I feel you should get that they should put that first, that you guys should have that understanding that, oh, he should explain to you. Most of these guys won't even be honest with you, honestly. Like, most of them are liars. They will lie to you because they just want something from you. But it's also important to have the conversation, because people are also honest. Come and get that. Don't try to fool anybody. Just come there and say, oh, this is my purpose of relationship. I'm trying to find love, and I'm trying to settle down. And he should come like, oh, I'm just trying to have fun. And I feel when you guys know this kind of thing, when you're in a relationship, it makes it so much easier. There's not going to be like a clash, because if one person now has it in their mind that I'm dating and we're going to end up getting married or whatever, and another person is just like, oh, I'm just here for fun, there's going to be a point in the relationship where it's going to come out one way or the other, and there's going to be a clash, and there's going to be a lot of emotional stress. You're going to be emotionally downcast.
I'm living in pains. I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
You're going to go through so much because of that. And I know I'm saying, guys, make sure even when you're dating uni, you should be with someone that you guys have a mutual understanding of what you're here for, what you're trying, your aim, and all that, because it's going to be emotionally draining and it's going to cause a lot of problems in the future. Another thing about dating in uni is having the future in your mind. And I'm not talking about future like future of relationship. I'm talking about yourself. Make sure you already know, like, don't just be focused on that relationship. Make sure you know what you want for yourself, because it's really sad when people are just focusing on being in a relationship, finding love of their life, but they don't even know what they want to achieve or their plan after uni. Like, especially in a country like Nigeria, I mean, if you're abroad and you don't really care for you don't really care for to think of what you want to do after, I mean, that's fine and good, because I feel like there are more opportunities there than here. But here, you're in Nigeria and you're not even thinking of what you want to do with yourself when you finish school. Like, you've not even thought of that. Like, you don't even know if you want to use your degree. You don't even know if maybe you want to have a side hustle. You've not even thought or planned any of that out, and you're stressing over a guy. I get it, you're having the time of your life, but this is the time to be worried about what you want to do when you graduate. Like, you should not put that off till the last year. You should, from the very first moment you enter uni, you start figuring yourself out. Start figuring out, oh, do I really still want to study this because I want to change my course now? You should be thinking about if what I want to do, if I want to use my degree, stuff like that. Things that are going to be important to you in the future. You should already have that figured out, or you should be figuring that out even before not even before, even you should be working that out before, or while being in a relationship. You should not put that aside. And that is one thing else people fail to do. They're just thinking about being in love, and they fail to plan out their life goals when they finish school. Like, you don't even know what you want to do with your life when you finish school. Another thing about dating in uni, make sure you're dating a serious person. And I'm not saying, you must date the person with the highest GPA. No, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying date someone that has their life worked out, because if you don't have your life worker and they don't have their life worker, both of you are going to be a huge mess together in that relationship. You guys are just going to be fooling yourselves. Both of you are going to waste both of your times, because honestly, you should always make sure you're dating a serious person, someone that knows, because honestly, people rub off on each other. If you're dating someone that is serious, organized, that kind of thing, that kind of attributes can rub off on you. Like, you can be you may have been a playful, nonchalant person all your life, but now you're with a serious person that really, cares about their future, or they have a particular life plan or life goal. That kind of thing is going to rub off on you, especially if you care about a person. Like, now, I'm in a relationship with somebody and I don't even have any goals or anything I want to do in my life. This person I'm going to see, and this person has those goals, and I'm seeing this person every day, you know, I'm seeing this person, relationship, you see this person every day, this person every day constantly working hard to achieve those goals. That kind of thing is going to rub off for me. That kind of behavior is going to rub off for me. I'm like, oh my god, I should actually be trying to go. And that's what I'm trying to say. Other people in uni are not serious. They don't even know what they want for themselves, and that is not the kind of people you should target when you're trying to find a relationship in uni. Target someone that is going to, you know, help you better yourself, help you improve yourself. Even if eventually it's going to come to an end, you're going to know that you picked out one or two good things of that relationship. Finally, don't prioritize dating. I mean, it's good, you want to have fun, you want to have the experience, but let it not be the first thing on your mind. Let it not control you. Let it not control your actions. If a relationship comes, it comes fine and good. If a relationship comes now, oh wow, I'll enter. But like, let it not be the first thing on your mind. Make sure that you prioritize yourself first, prioritize your books, understand yourself, understand relationship with God. Make sure you have a lot of things going for you first before you get into a relationship with anybody in uni. Because as I said, many people in uni are not serious. Many people in uni don't want anything. Like, most of these guys just want to have fun. They don't really care to have anything serious with you. Honestly, don't just put your whole self into finding love in life, because my dear, you're going to experience a lot of life lessons if you have that kind of mindset. You're going to see Pepe. Because if that's the mentality you have, finding love of your life, not even considering that these people may not even be serious or just be trying to have fun, you're going to go through so much, my love. You're going to experience so much. Now, with all that said, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful in any way, or just, you know, enjoy hearing my voice, hearing me talk. I'm really, you know, going out of my comfort zone talking about topic like this, because I don't really believe in love. So I'm really going out of my comfort zone talking about this topic. I really hope you got one or two things from this video, and hope you enjoyed it. And please forget to subscribe down below, hit that subscribe button, and join us here on this family. Okay, nice seeing you, nice talking to you. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and leave a like, and just, you know, drop some comments, some tips, some advice for us girls on this platform, and guys as well, so that we know you would have, you know, more understanding about this big topic, dating in uni. And I feel like I will also talk about this again sometime. I'll talk about this topic again in the future when I'm with my friends, so that we can have different points of view on it. Let me know if you would like something like that down below in the comments, and I would see you in my next video.